Hi everyone, welcome to day 8 of Advent Calendar of Yoga. So what we're going to have a look at in today's practice is a couple of stretches, or a handful of stretches that we can do to help release or relieve the lower back. Okay, so the first one that we're going to come to is Balasana Child's Pose. So one of the kind of most gentle yoga stretches and one of the best ones actually for releasing the lower back and getting a really nice stretch for the spine. So we're going to come to the back of the mat and then taking the knees fairly wide to about the width of the mat. However, if you do want to bring them in a little bit closer, it's up to you. Kind of see how the pose feels as you come forward. And then just to begin to drape hands and arms down towards the mat and then bringing the head down. As if the floor feels a little bit too far away, again you can use either a cushion just underneath the forehead to prop yourself up, or you can use a yoga block as well. And then we're just going to hold here. So if you spread your fingers nice and wide and try and press the floor away from you like you're trying to stretch the mat apart. And then draw your tailbone down towards your heels. And just concentrate on drawing those deeper breaths into your body. So as you breathe in, breathing into the back of the heart, the space between the shoulder blades. And as you exhale, releasing the rib cage down towards the floor. I'm going to take 2 more breaths. And begin to draw yourself all the way back up into that beginning kneeling position. And just draw your knees together and take your hips out to the side so that you can bring your legs out long. And then we're just going to give the legs a little bit of a shake out. So the next one that we're going to do is we're going to draw the left sole of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh, and we're going to flex the right foot. Okay, so if this left leg is sitting up a little bit too high, you feel like that hip is gripping on, you're going to grab a cushion or a yoga block and just place that underneath the left hip, and that'll just give you a little bit of extra support. And then if that right hamstring feels like it's feeling a bit too tight, you can take a bend in that knee as well. Okay, so from this position, you're going to reach the arms up, take a nice deep breath in, begin to turn your chest, face your right foot, and as you exhale, you're going to begin to lengthen forward. Okay, so hands just land wherever they land. As soon as you find the shape of the pose, start to slide your shoulders back, and then just looking down towards the knee so the neck is nice and long. And we're just going to hold here and breathe. See if you can press down and back with your left hip, so you're trying to press your left sit bone into the mat. And you get a really nice stretch there for that left-hand side of your lower back. Try and keep your face soft, jaw relaxed, focusing on your breath. I'm going to take one more breath. Exhale all the air out. As you inhale, reach the arms all the way back up. And then exhale, hands down to the side. And then just swapping sides. So your left leg is going to go out in front. You're going to bend your right leg in, sole of the right foot to the inside of the left thigh, flexing your left toes back towards you. And then option to prop up that right hip if you need. An option to take a bend in that left leg if you need. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up, turn the chest to face the left foot. And as you exhale, beginning to hinge forward. And then again, hands just land wherever they land. Don't be worried about having to hold the foot or like straining the upper back to reach further. So keep shoulders soft. And again, we're looking down towards the knee and we're breathing. Keeping the face soft, jaw relaxed. Using your exhales to see if you can draw yourself a little bit deeper into the pose. One more breath. As you inhale, reach those arms all the way back up. And then exhale, release the hands back down. Taking both legs out in front now and giving them both a little bit of a shake. So we're going to draw the soles of the feet together. Give yourself a little wriggle so you can find centre, find the sit bones. And then taking hands to the feet and begin to open up your feet like you're opening up the pages of a book. Okay, so from here, nice long spine. So try not to, as you come into this pose, try not to round into your upper back and lose your neck. So keep the shoulders down, lead from the heart. Take a breath in to prepare. And as you exhale, begin to fold yourself forward. You can, if it feels okay, to apply a little bit of pressure to the inner thighs. But try not to get hunchy in the neck and shoulders. Listening to your breath, using the exhalations to draw yourself further forward if it feels okay to do so. I'm going to take 3 more breaths. Exhale all the air out. And then draw yourself all the way back up, nice and carefully. Scoop those knees in together. Good. And we'll take one more pose. So you're going to lengthen the legs out long. And this time we're going to have both of the feet flexing back. Okay, so again, as we did before, if you need a little bend in the knees there, please do that. And if you feel, as you begin to reach forward, if you feel that you cannot get out of your lower spine, so you can't reach forward because of your lower back, what's really helpful to do is either sit on a yoga block if you have one, a cushion, a rolled up towel, anything to give you a little bit more of a lift. So you're going to sit up on there. And then it gives you the ability to hinge forward a lot more easily. Okay, so please do that if you need. And again, you can bend the knees if you need. Okay, so keeping those feet flexing back towards you, we're going to take an inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, again without hunching through the upper back, begin to drape yourself forward. So again, don't be too worried about where you can reach. It's not about reaching your toes. You want to keep those shoulders back, spine is long. And then use your breath to work more deeply into the pose. So you're looking down towards the legs. Using those exhalations to see if you can release yourself further forward. You take 2 more breaths. Begin to carefully draw yourself up about halfway, and then releasing the hands from wherever you had hold. Take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale, releasing the hands back down by the sides. And then we're going to come into a Sukhasana cross-leg position. Okay, as always, if that's not comfortable for you, sitting in another way that suits you best. We're just going to rest the hands onto the knees. We're going to tuck chin down towards the chest, and we're going to close the eyes. And I just want you to sit here with your breath for a few moments and just allowing those lower back stretches and releases to just settle into your body. Seeing if there's anywhere else that you can let go of tension. So just feeling into the muscles of your face, seeing if you can relax and smooth across the forehead. And actually feel yourself letting go of all of the frowns that have built up throughout this week. And bringing your awareness to the jaw. And seeing if you can soften and let go. Relaxing the tongue. And then letting those shoulders really melt down the back so the heart space is nice and open. Just give yourself a moment or two of stillness and of peace, not thinking about the events of the past, whatever has taken place for you throughout the week this week. And not allowing your mind to wander to the unknown events of the future. Just keeping your mind in the here and the now with your breath. Just enjoying that bit of space in the mind. And you place your right hand to your low belly and your left hand to your heart space. Just connecting to those two energy centers, maybe breathing a little bit more deeply. Just using that connection of the hands on your body to just connect with yourself. Acknowledging how you're feeling, what's going on for you at the moment. And then taking a determination to try and make time, as you have done by practicing this session, for self-care over the next few weeks. Because it's really important to keep ourselves healthy and well and balanced. Give ourselves that time to just rest, reflect, get that space back in the body and the mind. So drawing palms of the hands together. And if you want to, thinking of something that you'd like to dedicate your session towards today. So maybe something or someone that you just like to send a bit of positivity towards. And then take a big breath in. As you exhale, just bowing forward, sealing your practice for today. And coming up when you're ready. Okay, so depending on what time of day you do this practice, I wish you a very peaceful Friday, so either Friday day or Friday evening. And I will see you guys tomorrow for our Saturday practice. Okay, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.